Jeremy McNichols is the back in on 3rd and 4 against that Seattle D. That brings 4. Daniels throws on the run, complete for the first down. Zach Ertz still doing it. The tight end catches it at the 40-yard line. Daniels from the pocket throws it complete. We'll get Ertz for about 8. Kenneth Walker's the back. Former Michigan State Spartan to the right. 4-6 to the 16-yard line. Big reason why there's a lot of comfort for Mike McDonald and the brain trust of the Seahawks to bring Darnold in. Slant inside is complete, just shy of the 30-yard line.
Torrey Horton make that first catch. That's big.
Both teams thin at receiver tonight. This is the star receiver for Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba takes the run for the first down. UCLA Bruin, Michigan Wolverine. Smith and Jigba again to the 47-yard line. He used to wear those.
One-on-one matchup. Oh, he didn't get it.
Darnold comes back inside, and it's lost as he comes down at the 45-yard line. A.J. Barner, the tight end. Fans want a challenge. It looked like there was a third step there. There's no challenge from the Commanders, and there is a run by Kenneth Walker on the edge. Looks like he has a first down at the 32-yard line. Washington bringing pressure. Darnold rid of it quick. In the middle, it's caught. First down to the 13-yard line. Walker was contacted. He's down there. This is play 11. First down, Darnold looking. End zone. Smith and Jigba contacted, flag. First and goal for Seattle. First and goal, Seattle from the 3. Walker bouncing to the outside. Jeremy Reeves will not let him get there. The veteran safety who stepped in after Will Harris. Drive that has taken half the quarter. And Darnold rolling, throwing, end zone, touchdown, Torrey Horton. Flag on the play, in the end zone.
This is a very Cooper Kupp-like route on the outside. You saw Torrey Horton go in and work hard against that outside leverage and just force his way inside and then break all the way across the other way outside. But
in the draft last spring. Fake it to him. Daniels going to do it himself again. And come down a couple yards shy of the first down at the 28-yard line. Right back to him. Opposite side. Tries to make that move in the open field, but brought down as Devin Witherspoon back in the lineup. The back makes it. And a fake there. Daniels throwing on the edge, complete to John Bates, who's got the first down. Missed a couple of those fourth down opportunities against Kansas City. A little pop pass. Deebo Samuel on the edge. Hard hit there as Samuel gets about 8 in the first 17 minutes of this one. 3rd and 17. Blitz coming. Daniels stays in and puts it up for grabs on the sideline. Down means his first career pick, and it is Seattle ball on the turnover. Backup DB who's there with his mouth open like, come on, go get that. He did. Darnold 6 for 6 on the opening drive. Stays perfect. Smith and Jigba out of bounds. 2nd and 10. To the left side, Smith and Jigba catch number 4. He'll be a few yards shy of the first down as the pushing and shoving. Lattimore. Charbonnet, inside run. He gets down to the 21-yard line. Washington rushing 5. Darnold taking a shot downfield. Open again is Horton for a touchdown. The rookie has 2 in the first 2 quarters.
Mike Sainristil still. Watch this. This is game, set, and match right now. It is over. There is no chance that they're stopping that play. And Sainristil still was sort of one of those young, hot corners coming in. Played well last year.
Against this Seattle defense. Washington trying to get something on special teams. Wade lost the football. Recovered by Connor O'Toole of Seattle. Seattle right back at it. Darnold, 9 of 9 on the night, takes another shot, and it's caught by Arroyo for the touchdown. Elijah Arroyo with his first NFL touchdown.
They are forcing teams into playing pure bump and run, man-to-man coverage because they can't stop the run. You can't stop the run, you get the quick releases, and you get the touchdowns. You think that one was good. This was his second choice. JSN was wider opener on the other side. Anybody could have thrown that one.
Daniels, complete but short of the first down. Zach Ertz got it. Couple short. It was Devin Witherspoon. The 3 overall pick from the 13. First down. Check it down to Kenneth Walker. Takes it to the 18-yard line. Pickup of 5. No gain, leaves it 3rd and 5. Washington needs a play. Darnold finds it. First down, Smith and Jigba. And on the move after the catch to the 39-yard line.
He really has so much confidence going in his game right now.
Play action here on first down. 13 of 13. And to the races. It's White all the way. Cody White for the touchdown with a 60-yard score.
Play fake, corner reacts up, and you go for a touchdown. That's all it is. Under center, they can't stop the run, so they all start jumping into the run game, and then you get behind them, and you can see Trey Amos looks like he was hurt on that play as well. It's just been so much fun to watch. This is the way offense is supposed to be played. The run game played.
Jaden Daniels in Washington looking for anything here. From the 31, Daniels taken off, and he'll come down at the 38-yard line. Hang on while you pat yourself on the back. Here's Debo inside for a first down.
Well, you got to pick out highlights for a game, you know? I mean, Steph Curry, we don't have Steph Curry out here to hit a 3.
Washington just trying to get themselves some positive momentum. Fake to Debo Samuel in the middle. It's caught by Lane. He takes it into the red zone, the 18-yard line. It brings up 3rd and 5. 5 in the pattern for Daniels on the run, taking off. First down. Daniels sneaks inside to get a couple more yards. Nifty run by Jade. Play clock running down. 1st and goal from the 1. Off in time. Daniels left to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Get on the board. 10 plays, 69 yards.
The offense just expands so much when he's in the game. That was no part of a pass at all. You could see him tuck the ball right away, just a QB sweep. And the one thing
it would enter the chat with a national TV game like this. He stays perfect. Smith and Jigba to the 44-yard line, gain of 20 against Pete Carroll's team. 2nd and 3. Darnold throwing sideline. Smith and Jigba's got it. And he does with a 41-yarder. Perfection from the guys from the great Northwest. On this Washington team, guys, they're 8th, 9th, 10th year in the league. Darnold scanning, throws it. It is complete. And it's a yard shy of the first down to the 20. 3rd and 1, and a throw to Smith and Jigba, incomplete. So the first incompletion, and it looks like Lattimore.
And just disappointment. He sat on the bench with a towel on his face, but he's out for the rest of the game.
Big man for them. Chased by Nwosu is Daniels, who floats into Ertz. Across midfield into Seattle territory at the 48-yard line.
with him out of the lineup, they're not winning those close games.
In some trouble here, wrapped up and brought down by Leonard Williams. The man who was the Jets' 6th pick back in 2015. Here comes some pressure from Daniels right and from his left, and the pass is incomplete for Deebo Samuel. So the tricks in the games up front. No Marshawn Lattimore for the moment, questionable to return. Looking at his knee, 3rd and 4 for Darnold. Reloads, fires, intercepted by Mikey Sainristil.
The first ugly play by Sam Darnold, and the protection once again was almost perfect. Darnold had time to go through his progressions. Instead, he ended up trying to scramble and throw back across his body. It's just a mistake we have not seen him make, certainly tonight, but for the most part this year.
Rushing 4 here on 2nd and 7. Daniels gets out of one hit, keeps going. He'll get stopped a couple of yards shy of that first down. Slippery run by Daniels. Seattle couldn't get a clean hit on him.
Tight ends playing. He's one of the top of the list, guys.
Every category. Daniels brought down as he was tied up in the pocket. There's the Bengals game against the Bears. Here's the pressure. Daniels spinning. Got away. Taking off. Can he get there? No.
Oh, Leonard Williams, what a play.
The veteran. 18 of 20 on the night right now. Nobody open downfield. Pitched it forward to Charbonnet. There's a flag down as Charbonnet takes it inside the 35. It'll be a gain of a dozen and a first down, depending on what the flag is.
Right. Let's see what happens. There you go. But a diving, pitching. That's a confident quarterback right there. Well, maybe they are.
3rd and 5. Darnold throws it into the middle and is caught by Smith and Jigba at the 18-yard line for a first down. Time tying a Seattle record. Walker backing his way across the line for the first down over the 7, but that flag comes in.
And he was the one on sort of a prove-it kind of moment here.
And Barner takes it in for the touchdown. So A.J. Barner goes in to take the tush-push snap. Even their tight ends are running in touchdowns as Barner takes the snap, kicking some dirt in the face of Washington tonight. It's by about 9/10 of a year, which is a pretty big number when you're doing those averages. Daniels throws. Deebo Samuel has it. Catch and run. Deebo. Good look as we've seen from Samuel in a while. All the numbers of the combine together, there's a formula to get it to a certain athleticism stat. Jalen Lane the catch, tackled to the 40.
Blitz. We've seen him do all that so far in this game.
Daniels retreating, in trouble, and engulfed by Nwosu and Reed.
And JSN is very open about the fact that he's learned a lot since Cooper Kupp's come over.
Kenneth Walker bounced off a Luvu's tackle, but still out there and still going is Bobby Wagner.
He also said he has grown man strength that he's developed over the years.
Daniels, the pass there complete to John Bates, who's just shy of midfield.
What Evan Warry's been about tonight, they don't even have Julian Love out there. This is a pretty complete defense.
And continuing to bring the pressure, Daniels working hard, fires sideline. Traylon Burks.
He was embarrassed. Like he was still embarrassed about that game and what they did.
Daniels pass complete. Lane first down at the 7. 1st and goal for Washington. Why isn't the backup Mariota in the game is the question people default to and ask right away. Is it is run up inside by Chris Rodriguez for a Washington touchdown. Game at the Rams coming up after a game against Arizona next week. Milani one shy of the first down. Stopped by Tyler Owens. Thinking what we all are thinking. Just thinking about Jaden Daniels. I'm sorry about seeing that happen to Sam Darnold and Marcus Mariota. Exchange greetings as well. One of the big headlines that will come from this Sunday will be Seattle, hello.